Mine's up, mine's up. Hello, world. It's your girl, Takiyah Diamond. And yes, I'm going to be taking you a little bit deeper. I know usually I come to you guys with jewels and 5 ways to do this and 5 ways to do that. And I'm going to still give you some ways in this one too. But we're going to talk about something that most people sweep under the rug because they don't even really know how to address it, right? So we know that there's 3 parts to us, right? We know we have mind, we know we have body, and we know we have spirit, right? So spirit being soul, right? When your mind is tired, you just really can't think straight, right? When the body is tired, it's ready to get some rest, you lay down. But what do you do when your soul, your spirit is tired? This is real. I want to make sure that you guys have a deeper understanding of who you are past who you thought yourself to be. Because you're not just this human being, here just going through life. There are different parts to you that need your attention. You can look all beautiful and glamorous on the outside, but what's going on the inside? What's up with that? How's that feeling? And I'm going to share with you a few things today that's going to help you to know, when you need to take care of yourself. All right? So it'll be like little scenarios that I'm going to share with you to kind of give you guys an idea, of what it is. All right? So, we all have times in our lives when we're feeling down and when we're lacking inspiration. Don't get me wrong. Every last one of us, right? And we all have times when we're feeling chronically tired in a desperate need of rest, but we don't do it. But if that persists on an ongoing basis, right? It could be a sign, guys, that your soul is tired. All right? Now, even if you're getting the whole 8 hours of sleep, right, each night, let's say you get your beauty rest and all that other wonderful stuff. If your soul is tired, you're going to wake up every day. You're going to still be feeling low and you're going to be feeling depleted of energy. So it's one thing when the body's tired, but when the soul is tired and you could get 12 hours of rest, but when you get up, it's like your energy is down, like your vibration is low. It's because your soul is tired. It hasn't been being fed in order for it to stay on the up and up. It works with you. It's always with you, right? When your soul is tired, guys, that's often a sign that you're living out of alignment with your purpose. Yep. You're living out of alignment with your purpose, because when you're in alignment with your purpose, you don't feel low. You feel excited. You feel amped up. You feel ready to go, ready to blow, right? You have all this energy. You just feel, up and on the up and up. But when your soul is tired, you're out of whack. You can't think straight. Things are not working out. Things are not going your way. You're all over the place with trying to find solutions, just things like that. So your soul energy, guys, your soul energy flows within you, right? And when you lose connection to this flow, your energy becomes very weakened. And it's almost like the inner flame, right? Your inner flame is supposed to flicker, right? You know how they say, like, let the flame in you burn or let the fire in you burn, right? So that's that part of you that should be sparked up, like should be keeping you amped up and keeping you in a place of wanting to do something greater. And as one of my members here in the chat says, connect with nature. You must relax your mind. You must relax your body. And you gotta pay attention to your soul. All right. So when that energy becomes weakened, that fire in you becomes weakened, everything else seems to fall down on you, guys. Because there's no motivation. There's nothing to keep you feeling like, you understand what I'm saying? So most of us know when our soul is tired, basically by the way we feel every day. So what I'm going to share with you is a little bit about how to determine when your soul is tired, or if your soul is tired, because it could sometimes just be you as a body, but the soul is a deeper level, right? So I want to do an exercise with you guys, and what I want you to do real quick is I want you to rub your hands together like this, right? Rub real quickly, just to generate like an electric charge, like you're gonna feel heat in between your hands. Now after you finish rubbing your hands, right, for about maybe 10-15 seconds, what I want you to do is I want you to slowly separate your hands. I hope you guys can see me doing this. I want you to slowly separate your hands. And you should feel like a warm buzz coming from your hands. It might feel even like a little tingly in your fingertips, depending on how much of a high vibe person that you are, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to keep separating your hands further and further and further apart until you no longer feel the energy between them. All right. Now, do you feel a warmth or a strong buzz? Somebody tell me in the chat. Do you feel the warmth and like a buzz coming from your hands? If you don't feel anything coming from your hands, your soul is tired. If you don't feel anything coming from your hands, or if your hands stop before they actually like reach at least this far, like shoulder width, it can very well be that your energy is depleted and your soul is tired. And that's one way that you can check in, you know what I mean? So that you can see where you are with things. So what I'm going to do real quick, and I know I was all emotional in the first part because I get real deep when it comes to the soul. So I'm going to step into the things that you guys are familiar with. What I'm going to do is give you guys top 10 things that can make your soul feel tired. Okay? And this is important, guys, that we pay attention to this. Pay attention to what I'm telling you because you need it. You need to know this, all right? So whenever you feel like you're not being your true self, like you're having to be this fake person and pretend everything is all hunky-dory and you just know that's really not you. Or if you're usually a happy-go-lucky person and then you start feeling a little, like down, then you know that you're not yourself. You get what I'm saying? All right. That's number one. Number two is saying yes when you really mean no. Why am I saying that? Because you're not standing in your power. If you really want to say no, you say no. You don't say yes. But when the soul is tired of fighting, it's just like, yeah, all right, whatever. That's when the soul is tired. Okay? Number three, doing something that doesn't fulfill your purpose. So let's just say you're working this job, and whenever you go there, you really don't feel good while you're there. You really don't like the job too much. You don't really like what you do, but it's a paycheck and it pay the bills, right? So if that's the case, it's a paycheck and it's paying the bills, but it's not aligned with your purpose. It's also going to make you feel drained. So what's going to end up happening is like you're going to dread going to work. You're going to dread being there when you're there. And then after being there and then getting ready to come home, you just want to go to sleep because you're just tired. It's a sign that your soul is tired. Number 4, engaging in petty behind arguments or gossip. Yes. Because it's not even you being you. When you're engaging in that stuff, your true self knows not to entertain that stuff. You know why? It knows not to entertain it because it knows that it gets depleted when you're doing that. So people who sit there and pick little petty arguments and stuff like that with you, let it go. You gotta let it go because it don't even belong to you. You don't even know what else is going on in that person's mind, body, whatever happened that they might not have said anything to you about, but they might still be dealing with on the inside. Don't turn something small into something big because then you're gonna be feeding it more energy. And the more energy you feed it, you guys know I already teach you. What you feel, you make real. What you think is what becomes. So if you're staying in that space of feeling like that, guess what? More is on the way. All right? All right. Number 5, hanging around with toxic people, toxic partners, and toxic friends. It will deplete your soul, and your soul will be tired. If you always hanging around people that's just complaining, nagging, oh, woe is me, I don't, victim, everything happened to me, everything happened to me. Y'all know exactly where I'm coming from, right? So, I'm saying when it comes to toxic people, and if you're in a relationship with somebody that's toxic, that's not good. Either y'all gotta come to an agreement of how they need to deal with their stuff and not dump all of their stuff on you because it's not, they soul already jacked up and depleted. That's why they feeling what they feeling. But you, if your soul is in alignment, you gotta respect and love your soul enough to keep these people away or set boundaries to where the two of you come to an agreement that you keep your stuff and I'll keep my stuff. And if it's something, that deep where you feel like you need my help a little bit, all right? But you understand what I'm saying? Because you can't have somebody just dumping all of their junk on you. That's not good for you. It's called a therapist. There's people that get paid to do that. All right. Now, number 6, negative self-talk. Talking negative about yourself. Talking yourself down. I'll never be able to get this done. Nobody care about me anyway. Everybody care about themselves. Blah, 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 blah. Chip, chip, chatter. All in the head. Just talking reckless. For what? How is that helping you? Talking yourself down and making yourself feel worse. How is that helping you? It's not. You understand what I'm saying? Alright. Number 7, holding on to the past. You guys already know. The only real time there is right now in the present moment. I understand that life brings us situations where we might have to be stuck or deal with people from our past. But are you going to let the story that happened between then and all the way to where you are now affect where you're going? Really? Was it worth it? Is it worth you losing where you're going by being so attached to what was and where you came from and what happened back there? What's back there is back there. So why would you still focus on something that's back there and doesn't even have any power over what's going on forward? Because even if you experience things in the middle of it, if you're within your higher self, and your higher being and your soul is fed, you won't even feel a need to even entertain all of the other stuff. You're gonna understand that this just is what it is. This is a byproduct of whatever that story was, and now I'm creating a new story. But that's a big problem. Is like some people, you guys seem like y'all so afraid to create a new story. Why not? What do you have to lose by choosing to create a new story for your life? You mean to tell me you don't think that you're worth it? I'm just saying. All right. Surrounding yourself in the clutter. Surrounding yourself in clutter. Well, guys, you already know that is like, if you have like a lot of junk around your house that you don't need, get rid of it. If you have an old couch, send it to the Salvation Army. Have somebody come pick it up or something. Like, don't just, when you keep a whole bunch of stuff around you, energy can't flow, right? It has to go around the junk. And if there's no space for it to travel, then you just stay in the same space. Even you can't even evolve. Like, your thoughts become cloudy and everything because you're out of tune. You're not in tune because of all of the energy from everything else that's around you. Yes, everything around you has energy. Your desk, your bed, your chairs. Like you understand what I'm saying? So if you got a bunch of boxes of stuff that's just stuff, get rid of the stuff so that somebody who could use the stuff can make use of it. You understand? There's no need to hold on to things that you no longer want. And as a matter of fact, when you hold on to things that you really no longer need or whatever, you basically block way for new things to show up. Suppose you're supposed to get a new washing machine and you holding on to this old one. But if there's no space for it, then you're saying to the universe that I'm not ready for my new washing machine. You get what I'm saying? All right. So, number 9, wanting or feeling lack. Well, we know energetically we are all prosperous beings, right? We know energetically that we create our reality. So if you set an intention, let's say that you really don't have anything, and you set an intention from a place of love, not a place of lack or need, that, let's say you need $20 would help you. For $20, I'm setting the intention that $20 will show up for me. And then what you do, you snap into your inner self, and then you say, I see myself receiving this $20. And then you step into the feeling of what it feels like to finally have the person or whoever, or whether you find it or whatever the case may be, to receive this $20. And then let it go. Don't keep focusing on, I wonder who it's going to be that's going to bring me the $20. Because when you do that, you're blocking the way that it could come to you, and you can actually stop the $20 from showing up. You create your reality, guys. You guys got to get a part of, become a part of my monthly mastermind group. I mean, for Minds Up Academy, what I'm teaching y'all right now, this is the stuff that I teach for Minds Up Academy, because I take you deeper. So when we just do Minds Up, I'm dealing with you on a different level. But where I'm taking you now, when we're talking about the inner self and the soul, those are for people who are highly enlightened and ready to move on to the next level of understanding. Right. All right. So, one thing we did that I told you how to get whatever it is that you want. That's how you do it. All right. And number 10, lack of self-love. Need I say more? If you're not loving yourself, of course the soul is going to feel tired. Of course the soul is going to feel depleted, right? It has to. You're not loving me. You're not loving that inner part of me, which is who I am in you. Okay. And then it shuts down. Then you can't connect to the higher parts of who you are, because your soul is too tired to connect. So all of these things could take a toll on your soul, guys, and it can cause you to feel out of alignment with your life and your higher purpose. So when your soul is tired for a long period of time, it could also manifest as depression. It can manifest as disease. It can manifest itself as lack of motivation. It could manifest itself as I was just saying before, cut off your intuition. You know, it could even breed like addictive behaviors, obsessive behaviors. Okay, so you know, you want to keep your soul right. All right. So if your soul is feeling tired, guys, it's so important to make some changes. You have to make some changes. And the first step is to really just identify the root cause of the problem, which I can help you with that. If that's something you're interested in, talk to me, send me a message, and we can set up a session and chat about it. And then after we do a little test segment and I kind of give you a little bit, if you would like to hire me to be your coach and get you into that next level, I'll be more than happy to work with you. So anyway, as I was saying, once you can identify the cause, then you can make the changes to address it. All right. So that's what you got to do. If that's what you got to do in order to make the changes to address it, you got to do it. So real quick, I tell you a few ways that you can, try to clean it up a little bit. Meditation, right? Recharging your energy using crystals. I love crystals. I mean, some people might be against it or whatever. I don't know. But it's created by the earth. And I love what crystals do. And they're very helpful when it comes to keeping your energetic self clean. Because you don't only have a physical body. You also have an energy body. And your energy body is so detrimental on what you see happening outside of you and the outer body. All right, guys, like I said, this information I'm sharing with you comes from Minds Up Academy, where I take you higher, I take you deeper. All right, so cleanse your aura. I already said meditate, get creative. Maybe do some drawing or some painting, or something that makes you feel creative. Do something that makes you feel good. I don't know. Maybe if it's eating a piece of chocolate cake makes you feel good. If you have one slice, it might not hurt you. All right. Practice positive self-talk and affirmations. All right. Remember what I told you guys. When you're saying your affirmations, it's not about saying I am perfect or I am wealthy or I am whatever. It's I see myself wealthy. I see myself abundant. I see myself successful, all right? Because now you're dealing with a different level of mind, okay? All right. And self-love. Loving yourself. All right, guys? So, when your soul is tired, it could be difficult, to work up the energy to pull yourself up out of your funk and into your fab, of course. But, once you start the process, guys, you will be amazed at how quickly, some of the things I shared with you today that actually will work, and your soul will regenerate itself and be ready for the next time, next day, or whatever it might be, all right? Your soul is very powerful, guys. There is nothing that it can't handle, even if it's a little tired. Your soul is awesome. And so are you. Well, I hope that this live has helped you in a way. And I know I took you deep today. And it's all good. Because you know what? As I shared with you guys earlier, I'm not interested in keeping you where you are. I'm interested in getting you to where I am and higher, right? Catching up with me and rising above, all right? So I love you. Mind's up, guys. Make sure that you share this live. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the yes for notifications to be notified when I go live. And make sure you get yourself a copy of my new book, 7 Things You Need to Change Your Life. Yes, 7 things that you need to change your life. Inbox me, or you could go to my website at www.takiyyadiamond.com. And I think that's it. All right, guys. I love you. Oh, and 17. Yeah, no, not 17. Please change. Get your life together. I cannot leave. You guys know that's my number one seller. That's my baby right there. Get your life together. That is also available to you guys. All right. Same way. Just hit me up if you're in the area and we can meet and I can autograph it for you. If not, I can autograph it and mail it. If you order it online from any of the stores like the Barnes and Nobles or anything, it will not be signed. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I love you. Mine's up. Have a beautiful day. Deuces. Mm.